Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. Polling keys. Now, this season's PC car is the Griffith, which is a former milestone, and I already have it, but I am going to pull through 15 keys just to see how things play out this season. As you all know, I don't use systems, I don't follow any particular tricks, I just pull them as quick as I can. The only difference I do sometimes is I'll strip each car in between, but for purpose of videos, I tend not to do that just to keep things moving along here. So first card's a 3-star. Let's see what we get for the second car. 1 star, yay! Off to a good start. Now, generally speaking, 5-star cars are a little bit harder to pull, and you really shouldn't expect to get them right away. However, there's always going to be somebody who gets it on the first pull, and there's going to be somebody who's going to take the whole 15. And the rest of us fall somewhere in between. Don't get too discouraged. If you're really not having much luck, though, my suggestion always is the same. Wait a day or wait at least a few hours and try it later. It could also be that you're just unlucky this season and you're just not going to do well. But hey, there's nothing wrong with polling at different times or waiting a little bit in the season to do it. I have a lot of keys. That's part of the reason I'm polling extra, because this car, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of parts for. I used the Halloween Cup to kind of leverage some parts, but here I'm basically blowing through keys to see if I can get a few more cars, potentially get me my stage 6 that I'm missing about 3 stage 6s. So if I can get those stage 6s, it'll help me out a lot. Wait, I think maybe I'm only missing 2 at this point, because I got one from the showdown. But anyway, so far so bad, right? We're now a few polls into this, and it doesn't look like the nice cars are coming out yet. I'm just moving along here. I'm trying to keep things rolling, because these, if you look at each car and you wait for each car to deliver, it could take forever. So I'm not that patient. I like to just bang through the polls and be done with it. Here's another 3-star, which is good, but it's kind of meaningless because for the most part I own every 3-star in the game already. So these 3-stars are not really helpful. Although I do have to say that is a rare livery on that F12. I know somebody in my crew loves that livery, and he'll be happy that I got one. I might actually keep that card just because of that. And I promised myself not to keep multiples, but oh, there it is, 5 stars. Okay, what are we on, poll number 6 or 7? This should be a Griffith, I mean, unless Donna trolls me. And it's a blue one. Not bad. So that's our first one. Got that one. We'll keep the car. We'll strip these later, see what parts I get. But let's go ahead and keep going, see how many we can get out of 15 polls. That was number 7. We're going to number 8. And it is another 5-star. 2 in a row. Woohoo! And what do we have this time? Should be another Griffith. I mean, the chance of getting trolled with some other 5-star car is there, but it's not great. So I got 2 now, back to back, no systems, no waiting, just bang through the keys. Now, normally if I were just looking for this car and it's one of those seasons where it is new, I would stop here. But since my goal here is already to pull all 15, I'm going to go ahead and finish up, see what else I get. Back to 3-star. What is it? M40i. Can't hurt to strip it to get some parts. Now that's a great T3 though. If you get this car on a random poll and you're newer, absolutely save it. You can get through Tempest 3 without any stage 6s. So definitely save that car. And we're back to 1 star. After 2 5-stars in a row, doesn't look like my luck's going to hold for more 5-stars right away. But you know what? Considering the average chance of getting 5 stars anyway, I'm already pretty satisfied. I got 2, and I know loyalty's 3, so I'm guaranteed 3 5-stars out of 15 polls. You really can't complain. Let's see what we get now. Oh, 4-star. 4-star could be interesting. What did I get? What did I get? Not one of those useless 4-stars, please. Probably a useless one. Oh, it's useless. Oh, another Porsche. But Porsche fusions are always useful, so I am going to be stripping that, getting some fusions. I already have the Turbo S from way back when it was a milestone, so I'm not even worried about getting another Turbo S. Any of them come along, they're instantly getting stripped. 3-star. Actually, if you think about it, this hasn't been bad. I've gotten 2 1-stars, but mostly 3 and 4-star and 5-star cars. And this is a great T2. This is actually one of the better T2s. I do need parts. I believe I'm still missing a stage 6 or 2 on that one. So that's definitely going to be stripped. And I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that I will be one step closer to maxing out that T2. And what's amazing is it's always harder to me to max out a T2 sometimes than a T5. I just don't get it. Because when you strip T2 cars, you don't get many parts out of each one, and oftentimes you don't get a stage 6. And it's very frustrating. So it's actually very hard to sometimes to max out a specific tier 2 car. That Ford is trash, so I'm going to trash it. I'm going to strip it. Hopefully get some parts. Maybe 1 Epic Fusion would be nice. See, steady 3 stars. 3-star, 4-star, 2-star, 1-star. Not too bad. I'm actually, overall, this has been some good polls. Well, that's not much of a useful car. That is a nice combination of colors. That orange-blue is a nice combo. Again, I'm tempted to keep it, but I shouldn't. My garage is too full of junk anyway, but anyway, we'll think about it later. Final 3-star before loyalty. So I'm going to get 3 5-star cars out of 15 polls. That's not really that bad. If this season is like this, on average, then it'll be great. And that is actually a nice combo for the Cayman. I think that's a GT4 VCS. I may actually keep that one. Man, too many ones to keep. I need to really think about what I'm going to do here. Too many to keep. And loyalty is here. Let's get the loyalty car. Come on, loyalty. What color do I get? Yellow! I like yellow. I actually probably would keep this, but since I already built the red one, this is getting stripped. And that's that. So, there it is. 15 polls, 3 cars, and we got some nice ones. 2 back-to-back, 1 yellow one for loyalty, and some interesting color combinations on some other cars. So definitely not a bad one. But wait, before we go any further here, let's look at how I did on my second account. And looky here, yellow again. Now, I already finished polling everything. I'm just going to show you what I got. 4 Griffith out of 15 polls. Again, I already have a red one from Milestone. It's built. And for some reason, I don't have a 1-star boss. This is the only keeper out of all of them. So literally, I did 15 polls on my second account. Let's take a look here. So as you can see, I'm through all 15. Second account, I had a lot of keys. I was 750 keys right there. But the results were even better than my main. Now, unlike the accounts where I have a ton of keys, I'm not doing this on my newest account because it got the car already. And I'll just strip these to see what I can get. But on that account, I'm probably not going to pull extra. I'm just going to wait it out and see if Crate's PC Cup and the one we get from the Crew Cup will be enough to get me through the final PC Cup. If worst comes to worst, maybe I will pull. Now, stripping these cars, you're watching them right now. This is nothing but, I wouldn't say garbage. Those rares are still useful, but it's always disappointing to strip a car and get nothing, meaning no stage 6, no red fusions. But it's actually not that uncommon. I hate to say it, but you know, it gets worse when it's lower tier. It gets better when it's higher tier. But generally speaking, even when you're stripping dealership Huracans, you're not going to always get red fusions or stage 6s. That's just the nature of the game. They call it random. What I notice is that the first few fusions, if it starts off really good, like if you get 2 green or 1 green and immediately goes to blue, you're going to be in much better shape to potentially get red fusions or like a stage 6. But if you're not starting off with that and you start off with like 4 green fusions, things doesn't look as good. That's not always going to play out that way. Sometimes what happens is you get like 4 green, 5 greens, 1 blue, and then boom, boom, 2 reds. So don't get discouraged looking at the initial stuff dropping. Like this one's all greens again, starting off. It's not a good. Oh, going to blue. That's good. 2 blues. So the final, and it's a stage 6. So the final is where the red would come. Oh, looks like I stripped the wrong one in order. Hold on. Go back. So the final one is usually the red. I mean, so when you strip, it starts off with the weakest and goes usually towards the better stuff. I don't ever see stripping a car where it goes red, blue, green, green, green. It always goes the other way. It goes green, green, blue, red, red, or green, 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 blue. You know, so that's the kind of the pattern you'll see when you strip cars. Unlike, say, pulling a crate where a red fusion could pop up right away, I just don't see that pattern here with these. And, oh, yes, body. Yes. Best stage 6 for the car, I think. So I am probably set now on this account with the car. I'm not going to bother to install it yet. But right there, I got 2 stage 6s. I'm pretty sure the body's definitely not a duplicate. So I am in good shape here. Well, you know what? Let's go back to my other account now and let's wrap this video up. So we're back to my main. Obviously a crazy lucky season, or is it? I know other people may also have good luck this season. Somebody's always going to have bad luck. But again, is it because the holidays are coming? Is it Donna's in a good mood? Natural Motion tweaked the numbers? What is it? We don't know. But the point is, I got some interesting liveries on my main. I got 4 cars on my secondary. So it's been a great season for polling the Griffith. Now, if you didn't have as much luck, don't despair. Again, wait a little bit, save up keys, don't waste them. So that is my seasonal poll for this season for the TVR Griffith. Thank you for joining me for this video. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you like my channel, please subscribe so you can get notifications when I put up new videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.